All right, good morning, everybody. Today is a lower body strength class. This is not going to be about getting your heart rate up very, very high. It's going to be about learning the movements. Based off of last week, we went into a lot of Sadiv sets with the deadlifts. Today, if you have a pair of dumbbells, you can use them. If you have a kettlebell, that's what we're going to be using. Kettlebell or dumbbell, also have a chair or bench close by, even a couch, anything you have that you can lift your leg up later on. But let's go ahead and warm up. Today is all lower body. We're going to start with a simple one. This is going to be a toe touch to an overhead reach. Bend over easily with a flat back, reach for your toes, and then breathe out when you guys reach up overhead. Exhale each time. Reaching all the way up. After like your fifth one, we're gonna go ahead and go into a low pace squat. So after 5, get your feet nice and wide, plant them out, and you can actually rest your elbows into a squat position. We're gonna be in like a really low position. Stay there for a little bit. Take a deep breath, widen the stance up even more, and what we're doing now is that we're just a shift to one side and try to really just bounce back and forth. You're trying to get your inside hamstrings and groin kind of stretched out. Keep breathing back and forth. You can even rest your elbows on your knees. It's definitely the good spot to be. And we got one more accepting. All right, guys, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and stand yourself back up. Hands behind your head. We're gonna get really strong back here. These are original power squats. You guys are gonna go 10 reps on my count. Ready? 1. And back up. 2, just keep my tempo. 3, there you go, Nancy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax after that last one. After you guys finish that up, we're gonna go into side lunges. So we're gonna step one way, plant both feet down, and lunge back and forth. Nice, easy, big movements there. You guys aren't counting your reps, just go ahead and get yourself warmed up there. Shifting your weight all the way across. You can fold over your knee. Get your butt back behind you. Get your chest to fold over your knee. Breathing out, getting low. Good morning for those of you who are just joining in. We have a few more seconds. We're gonna try to get one more rep in there. Relax for a second. This is gonna be a reverse lunge into a forward lunge. That leg is gonna go back and then forward. And that's gonna be your kind of your movement there. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Getting a good rhythm there, guys. Nice and easy. Trying to keep the arm movement there and balanced. We're gonna do a few more seconds, try to go back forward one more time, then switch your legs to the opposite side. Reverse and forward again. Good pace. A few more seconds, try to get it one more down and back. After you guys finish that one, go ahead and take a break. We're gonna sit down on your mat or on the floor, whatever you guys got. Palms down. This is the original straight leg raise. Guys, today's a lot of hamstrings. So focus on keeping the leg locked out straight and raising it up to your hip height and back down. Stick to the same leg the whole time. Breathe out when you kick up. And just be aware, how straight is that leg when you're raising it up? Few more seconds. And go ahead and switch the legs. All right, guys, after 1 more, 2 more reps, go ahead and plant your feet down underneath the knees, arms across your chest. We're gonna do the hip lift, that original hip lift. Go ahead and raise yourself on up. Okay, what next thing we're gonna do is bring those feet in a little bit, out a little bit further away from you. Heel is down, toes are up. Scoot those legs a little further away from your body and hit the hamstrings. Go ahead and keep raising up. Looking good, guys. And the final thing we're gonna do is right in a rollover series. Right, left, and center. Do your rollovers, breathe out, and slowly reach forward. Try to keep that back really strong. Don't just hunch over to reach. Good pace, guys. Right, left, and center. Final thing we're gonna do on the ground, let's flip on over to our stomachs. We're gonna start into not our stomachs, hands and knees. We're gonna go into that fire hydrant position. Arms are straight, ankles are flexed. Swing that knee off to the side, stick to one leg the whole time. We'll switch sides in a little bit. Keep that chin tucked, strong back, elbows are balanced, knee is opening up. We're gonna do 5 more seconds worth, so keep going. 3, 2, and switch sides. Looking good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Last thing we're gonna do is stand on back up. We're gonna do a little bit of balance. This is gonna also strengthen and lengthen the hamstring. This is a single leg. You can go hands on hip. You can go hands outside like an airplane if you want, but we're gonna fold over, get that back leg straight, balance yourself there, just hang out there for a little bit, and then come on back up. You don't need to rush these reps. You don't need to go fast. Heck, you can even hold it for a while. But balance, feel your hips level out. Make sure your body's a good hinge movement. You're working on the hinge on that one leg right now. Nice and easy. Try to do 5 more seconds worth, and then we'll switch sides. Remember, you don't want to lock that leg out. Keep the knees slightly bent and balanced, but then when you're ready to switch sides, go ahead and switch sides. You're feeling the back of your leg stretch out. You're feeling your footwork on that balance, and don't hunch your back over. It's not about how far you fold over. It's just that posterior chain. Your back's strong, your glutes strong, your hamstrings are strong. And 3, 2, and 1, relax. Hey guys, feel free to keep moving around and warming up while we explain how this works. If you were joining us last week, we did a Sadiv set and we kind of definitely changed things up. And once again, we are changing things up. Instead of doing 6 deadlifts and 6 swings like we did last week, every minute on the minute, we have 12 minutes. We're gonna start on the minute, but we're gonna do 8 regular deadlifts. And then we're gonna, Amanda's gonna show us real quick the deadlifts. We can do dumbbells or kettlebell. When you're done though, you're gonna flip the bell to the outside handles and go into an iso hold and hold the bottom of your squat there for the remainder of the time before I say relax out of it. Well, we will have a small recovery time between our sets, but we have 12 sets and 12 minutes of sets. Reminder, 8 deadlifts. On your last deadlift, catch the weight and hold yourself in an iso bottom squat. You're holding the bottom of that squat, trying to rest your elbows and get your back strong. In that time, I'm gonna be coaching you guys about how to make that position best for you. I'll see all you guys on Zoom doing it, and I'll kind of give you guys the best cues to hold that squat. So we're gonna go hamstrings and quads for the Sadiv set, and we got 12 sets. So don't worry, if your first round feels like a nice little warm-up round with a lighter weight, that's fine, but we are gonna get rolling. So grab either 1 dumbbell, heck, grab 2 dumbbells or your kettlebell. Get your feet, remember, the bell is not in front of you. Your feet are gonna be between the bell. So that bell, again, it's not in front of your feet, it's between you. You wanna go right into that hinge. So let's go ahead and fold over, grab onto your bell now, or just start in the bottom phase at least. We got 8 reps coming up. In 3, 2, and 1. Breathe out, stand tall. Don't lean back. Feel every muscle bring you up for your 8 reps. This is at your own pace. Keep that chin tucked, keep the back flat. After number 8, catch the weight at your chin and go into the bottom of your squat and hold at the bottom. Whatever weight you got, you're gonna maybe wanna adjust weight later on, but you are all holding that squat after number 8. So when you're here, let's think about the feet. Are your knees caving in? Are you using the inside of your foot, the outside of your foot? Is your back hunched, or are you in a really strong position? Keep thinking about all those things. Also, you do not want your butt to be lower than 90. So people, yeah, you go Nancy, you're gonna get a little taller up there. 3, 2, and relax. The rest of this minute we have off. Shake your legs out. Reminder, make sure you're breathing. And if you are at home and if this is challenging for you, you can get out of that squat a little bit earlier, all right? We got 10 seconds before our next set. We're gonna go back to that deadlift for 8, back to that iso hold. I'm gonna give you guys 1 or 2 cues for each round, all right? This time, set yourself up and work on that hinge, folding the hips back. Ready, set, go. 8 reps, stand up each time. Cue, keep the elbows and shoulder blades pulled back in a strong position. Don't let the shoulders reach forward. After number 8, catch the weight underneath your chin. You can rest the weight on your chest and you're holding there. This time, you really want to focus on both legs. Right now, it's a bilateral movement, meaning we're using both legs, but odds are all of us have a dominant leg. Pay attention. Are you leaning on that side a little extra? Try using the opposite foot a little bit more. Use both legs equally. Squeeze that probable right foot a little bit better. In 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, that's 2 sets out of a lot. So this next cue for these deadlifts, that corkscrew position, you want to make sure your shins are pointing up vertical. You do not want your knees to point out. Knees are going straight up, and you're using your your feet and squeezing them out. All right, 3 seconds. Here we go. 8 reps in 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead. You got your deadlifts. Stand tall, keep the shoulder blades back. Keep moving your hips behind you to fold over. Don't bend over, fold. It's a good hip hinge for 8. Breathing out at the top, guys. On that last one, catch your weight, lock into that iso, hold at the bottom. Chest stays up, shift your weight to your heels. Don't lean forward too much. Your butt is down equal to your knees or a little higher. Continue to breathe, strong core. We have a solid 5 seconds. Make it last. You got this. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Nice job. Hey, for those of you using dumbbells, I'm seeing some people on Zoom. You don't want to gash your arms out too much by holding them in front of you. If you go into a curl position, so palms facing you, holding that weight right here might be easier than holding it in front of you like this. The further out that weight is, the harder it's going to feel in your back and your core. So just keep it tight, almost like you're resting it on your chest. All right, here we go. Set number 4. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Remember, 8 reps here. You guys are controlling that hinge movement. Knees are vertical with the shins, and feet are planted using your whole foot. Don't shift your weight to your toes. Keep everything balanced. And then we are holding that bottom squat when you guys are done those 8. Squeeze your feet, own this. Control your breathing. It's not short little gasps of air. Big breath in, slow breath out. We got less than 10 seconds, guys. Keep holding it. Keep your chest up and sit your butt down. 3, 2, and 1. Amanda, the angle of the video, it looks like you're sitting on the platform. It's like you're not even doing it. Guys, we're doing great. We only have 10 more seconds off, so get yourself set up. This is number 5. Remember that deadlift. These are slow and strong. Stand tall without leaning back. 3, 2, and 1. Breathe out on the way up, guys. Keep those shoulder blades back. Your back's still working to hold the weight up. Don't reach them forward. Looking good. After your 8th rep, catch the weight up high and lock into that bottom squat. If you just finished, think about this. That took you about 20 seconds. That's good. That's a 2-second per rep on the hinge. There you go, Nancy. Way to catch up. Guys, we have less than 10 seconds. Keep breathing. My people holding the squat. Juliana, that looks great. Beck, good. Kate, relax your face some more. 2, and 1. Hey, I know it's brutal being down there, but if you hold tension in your face, it's not making it any easier. Try to stay relaxed throughout that squat. Don't give yourself a headache. All right, that was a quick round. We are locking in. We only got 5 more seconds off. Shake those legs out. We are going into number 6, deadlift. Do not make this a squat. In 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. Stand tall. Do not let those arms kind of bend you over. Keep the blades back. Move the legs evenly. Don't lean on one leg more than the other. A lot of us are right-handed. That means our left leg is dominant. Try to use that right leg as much as you can. Even in that squat hold, odds are we are shifting to one side. Keep breathing when you guys are down there. We're looking good. We have less than 10 seconds. Keep that chin tucked, staying relaxed and focused. In 3, 2, and 1. Number 6 is done. Yeah, maybe do slower deadlifts. I don't know what to tell you. If you're rushing your deadlifts, that means you're holding the squat longer. So make sure you're controlling that pace. All right, guys, shake the legs out. We got 5 seconds. We are going into set number 7. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Breathing out, standing up. Good pace, guys. Keep your head neutral, keep controlling it. We are locking into that iso hold. I think Becky learned how to slow down her deadlifts now. Keep holding, guys. We're doing great. In 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, that was our 7th round. We are coming down to the last little bit. This is the stuff that counts. The legs are already tired. Keep moving efficiently. Maynard, just in case for a few people, can we show a side angle for the deadlifts? So guys, for these deadlifts, remember, the hinge happens. Your low back stays flat and your shoulder blades stay back the whole time. And keeping that chin tucked. Look at the bell on the way down. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. We are on number 8. Breathing out. That bell is reaching between your feet, not in front of your feet. Looks good, guys. Slow and steady. And then lock into that iso hold again. Chin tucked, back flat. Flex your arms, pinch the blades. Keep going. Keep holding it, guys. You got this. Dig in. I know it's getting tiring. Let's fight through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. All right. That was your 8th set. We have 9, 10, 11, and 12. We have 4 more rounds. Yep, it's good to walk around, shake the legs out a little bit. All right, set yourself up. We have less than 10 seconds. We're going back into your 8 deadlifts. Slow and steady in 3, 2, and 1. This is number 9. Tuck that chin, reach that weight for your heels. It's going straight down. Zoom looks great. Control that pace, guys. Looking good. After number 8, iso hold. Remember, squeeze the feet, own that position. Pull your chest up, get really good posture here. Keep holding. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set number 9 is done. We have set 10 coming up. All right, less than 10 seconds. Get yourself set up. We are on 10 coming up. Remember, adjust that bell between your feet. Here we go. 3, 2, and get your 8 reps in. Breathe out, stand up. Remember, when you guys get tired, your low back, it wants to kind of help out by you leaning back. Stand tall, stand upright on the way up. Keep it up. The clock is on. When you guys are done, go back to that iso hold. Ten seconds. Keep controlling it. We're doing great. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Hey, I know this is a lot different than we did last week. These isos take a lot of mental fortitude to hold yourself in that position without getting yourself into an easier spot. Keeping the core turned on, keeping the shoulder blades down, squeezing the whole part of your foot, and locking in with your quads. All right, get yourself ready. We're going in. You all right? Here we go. Next set in 3, 2, and 1. I'll squat it. We're doing great, guys. When you're done that last one, squeeze, brace your core, lock into the bottom of that squat. If you're feeling this in your knees, it means they're shooting out too far. Shift your weight back. If your knees are bothering you, you gotta shift back to your heels more. Looking good. Everyone on Zoom staring at me like, how much longer? 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, we are coming down to our final sets. That was 11, right? Hey, this is the deal. This is our last round. What we're gonna do, as soon as you're done, we're gonna go right to the ground for some core. So your recovery time, weights go to the side and take a seat. We'll get going with some core. I'll cue you guys up in just a second there. All right, last round. Set yourself up, guys. Own this. Stand up tall. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Stand tall each time. Squeeze your core, brace it, and breathe out on the way up. Do not forget to breathe. Looking good. Let's see it. This is it, guys. Fire away. Let's go. Stay there. Stay focused. 10 seconds. Once you're done, that bell goes down. We're going to lay down on the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bell down. Before you get water or anything like that, just go ahead and take a seat. First thing we're gonna start out with is a very slow movement. This is all we're gonna work on. Sorry, Zoom, I was probably in the way. I'm leaning out of the way now. What you guys wanna do is a quick little thigh slide. So the feet stay down, chin is off the ground, and you're slowly just reaching up your knees. All we're doing is an upper core work. So go ahead and begin right now. Breathe out on the way up, keep that chin tucked. The low back stays down, it's a small movement. We are gonna take this exact same movement. These are called thigh slides. We're gonna go into the lateral reach, those penguins soon. I'll give you a countdown. That lateral reach is you guys keeping the shoulder blades off the ground. You're reaching back and forth for the toes. And 2, 1, and switch. Shoulder blades are off the ground. Pull your ribs into your hip. That goes back and forth. Good pace. Exhale each time. Keep that back down. 3, 2, and 1. Relax for a second. All right, we are gonna go into flutter kicks next, which is a straight leg out. You're gonna drive the heels back and forth, controlling that pace. And then we're gonna switch from flutters into scissors. You good, Amanda? Yep. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Back and forth. Control that pace. The legs are trying to be as straight as you can. Reminder, the idea with this one is your low back stays down. Keep pushing that back down. Chin stays tucked. We will be switching to slow, big scissor kicks in 3, 2, and 1. Scissors, back and forth. Keep it up. We got 10 seconds. And 5 seconds. 2, and 1. All right, relax for a little bit, guys. Get some water if you need to. I know I didn't give you any break earlier. We will be moving into some more lower body in just a second. Catch your breath. Hey, man, if you need me to sub in, let me know. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you're back. Next thing we got for you guys is everyone's favorite. We got some people still laying down. That's fine. This is going off of last week's. We are gonna go to that Bulgarian split squat. Now, last time we did these, we had you guys subbing into a bunch of different versions with like the ISO hold, the pulse, and big reps, and we kind of played around with it. So what this is gonna be, we just did a bunch of ISOs. We're done with the ISO. But what we are gonna do is we're gonna do 2 sets in the same leg. One is with weight, one is body weight and faster. So the first round is gonna be slow, and I'm gonna be saying up and down for this. At the down phase, it's okay to have the bell rest on the ground, but we're gonna have it in one arm opposite to the leg that hooks up. So you guys want to see this? Hook yourself up, find that balance. We're gonna go, other arm, yep. We're gonna go down and hold. Then I'm gonna say up, stand all the way up and pause, down, up. So we're gonna be doing some pauses, but when I say switch, the bell goes down to the ground. We're not gonna use the bell, and at your fastest pace, you're gonna be going up and down with the full range of motion without the weight. So it's gonna be resistance to less resistance, all right? So you need to have the bell. If your right leg is hooked up on your staircase or your bench, the bell is gonna be also in your right arm. So that means the opposite arm to in front of you, all right? So let's lock yourself up, find your balance. We're gonna start out with my pace for reps, and then we're gonna go for speed on the time, all right? 8 reps are gonna be ISO or gonna be slow. So on my count, hook yourself up, grab your bell, you're balanced. Ready, and down, hold the bottom. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, that's 5, down, up, down, up. We got one more. Down, let go of the bell now, and go as fast as you guys can. Any pace you got, full range of motion without the bell. This is just you balancing with that bell. Yep. We got 5 more seconds, guys. And 3, 2, and 1. Relax. That's a lot of reps. Hey, here's the deal. Here's the deal. If that's too hard for you, here's a substitute. Before we switch sides, this is going to be the same thing but a split stance. Without having your foot hooked up on that bench, you guys are going to, you want to show us? Yeah. My other foot is now on the ground. It's much easier for balance, and you're still controlling. It's like a split squat without hooking your leg up. If you need to do that instead, that is fine. So that's going to be your substitute if you need to. All right, let's switch to the opposite leg. I'm seeing a lot of head shaking and a lot of screaming right now from people on Zoom. We're not doing 4 sets, trust me. This is gonna be less sets. We got this. Lock in your leg, 8 reps on me. In 3, 2, and down. Up, breathe out, down. Up, hang out up top for a second, down. Up, down, good balance. Up, down, up, down. Any range you got is good. Up, last one. Down, let go of the weight, and begin. Any range you got. Breathe out, keep that foot squeezing the ground, and balance. Good range of motion. Looking good, guys. Control it. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Both legs, 1 set down. We are gonna do a little bit of core between rounds, so go ahead and take a seat on the ground. Shake those legs out. When you're ready, when you're ready. I can't wait to do this at 2 o'clock. All right. So when you guys are on the ground here, catch your breath. We're gonna go into slow, slow, slow. These are not gonna be fast at all. Sprinter crunches. This is only for 15 seconds. So keep it slow and controlled. Drive one knee up and your opposite arm comes up with it. It's a full movement. Ready, set, and begin. 15 seconds worth. Just control your pace. Drive the legs up. Five more seconds. 2, and time. All right. So we got like 30 seconds off still. We're gonna get going. Set yourself up. Don't wait for the last second to start the Bulgarian split squats. Have your weight ready. Have your couch, chair, bench, whatever you have ready set up for you. I'll give you a 5-second heads up so you can get your balance set, and then we'll get rolling. How you feeling, Amanda?
Good. Looking at everyone else. They're in the same boat.
All right. Here's the deal. We're going to recheck your pulse. Not right now, but right before we start, let's check everyone's pulse. Some of you guys are ready. Some of you guys are like really dying. All right, here we go. Ready? Count. Stop. 18. You're lying. You're not at 18. All right, let's go ahead and set you guys up. If you're at 12, it means you're good. People on YouTube, if you need to take more time off, pause it, all right? But let's lock in, find your balance, grab onto that weight. We got 8 reps on me. In 3, 2, and down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, come on, down, you got this. Up, down, up, last one, down, hold there, drop the weight, go. Keep going, guys, you got this, work it out, come on. 3, 2, and 1. We got like 20 seconds off before we switch sides. Reminder, when you guys are done this set, go right to the ground for those sprinter crunches. All right, balance yourself out, hook yourself up. Here we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, down. Up, down. Up, down. up, down. Control it. Up, down. This is 5. Up, down. Juliana's waving at me. Up, down. We're right here, guys. Up, last one. Down, let go of the weight when you get there, and begin. Get your reps in. Good work, guys. Keep working this out. Beck, next set, you're gonna get a little bit further away from that bench. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, take a seat. Shake your legs out. Get right down to the ground. Sprinter crunches, and 3, 2, 1. We're right there, guys. 5 more seconds. Get your pace. And time. All right, we only have one more set to get through with this. So catch your breath, get some water. Yeah, for some people I'm seeing with that Bulgarian split squat, there's a good chance you might be too close. If you furthen out your step, you're gonna feel a lot more controlled and balanced in the center of that. If you're too close to the chair with that foot that's down, you're gonna shoot your knee out and you're not gonna be a wide base is what you guys want here for better balance at least. And a reminder, you can always go into that regular split squat. If you switch to the split squat without the Bulgarian split with the bench, your back foot, you're on your toe, not your heel. So you're gonna be up on your toe, front foot flat, back foot toe. Keep that in mind. How are we feeling, Coach Amanda?
Fantastic.
All right, last set. Guys, work on moving through your hip. If you were bending at your knee more than your hip, that's making you use one part of your muscle more than the other one. You want to sink down through your hips, feel that stretch out kind of happen in the back quad as well. Set yourself up, get balanced. I see some of us ready already. Nancy ran away, it looks like. All right, here we go. Set yourself up, we got 3 seconds. Ready, and down. Up, down. Dig in, guys. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Dig in. Up, down. Come on. Up, last one. Down and let go of the weight. And begin. 15 seconds here. Find your range of motion. You're pushing your back knee into the ground and standing up each time. Let's go. 5 seconds. Push it through it. Looking good. And time. Shake that leg out. We got some time off. We're gonna switch legs and go back to our final set of sprinter crunches. All right. Hook in, balance yourself out. 5 seconds. 3, 2, down. Up, down. Up, down. Come on. Up, this is your last set. Down. Up, down. Dig in, guys. Up, down. Up, down. Up, last one. Down, let go of it, and go. You got this, Juliana. You got this, Kate. Let's go, Beck. Good pace, Nancy. Get a good rhythm. You got this, Coach Amanda. Come on. We're right there, guys. Push through it. This is it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up, shake that leg out, take a seat. We're going into sprinter crunches. Set yourself up, guys. Come on. Those legs are gassed. You gotta move them. 3, 2, 1, and go. 15 seconds, that's it. That's it. Come on. Push through, push through. We got 5 seconds. Get all the way up each time. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and relax. All right. While you guys are seated, there's 2 versions. You can use a bench like we have here, or a staircase. You can even go on the ground without anything, but we are gonna go into the adductor plank. Want me to show it? Yeah. All right, so for the adductor plank, you guys can do one for the top or bottom. Depends on how much balance you guys got. So how it's gonna start. If you have a staircase, you can use a staircase. If you have a bench, it's great. If you have a chair. You doing it? Oh, I thought you said yes. If you have a couch, this works too. You want your top leg, not just your foot, your whole ankle on that bench. Elbow down, lift yourself up so you're parallel to the ground. Your inside leg, this top muscle right there, that's isoing you out. If you guys can't do that, man, it's time to go to the ground. Just do a regular side plank. But what we're gonna do in a regular side plank is when you get up, you're gonna raise your top leg up an inch, just a little bit. And you're gonna hold there instead. That's your two options. If those two are still like you want to do something in between, you can go, one more option is gonna be on the knee. Sorry, there are three options. Go to your knee on that bench instead. The closer you are to your groin, the less work it's gonna be. That's a little bit easier, all right? So there's your options there. We're gonna do one side for 20 seconds straight, flip over to the other side. Let's lock into place. No weight needed, by the way. Yeah, you're right?
I think everyone should stretch before these.
Amanda's making a great point. Before we start, if you need to stretch out your groin a little bit extra, go ahead. Nancy's ready.
Come, Nancy.
All right, ankle flexed, you are on your top elbow. Make sure your neck and shoulder are away from each other. We're gonna go iso hold in 3, 2, and 1. Up there. Get yourself tall. If you need to keep the opposite foot down, that's fine too, but you're trying to hold yourself up. Get your hips as high as you can. Stay tall. Ankle is flexed. Keep holding it. 3, 2, and 1. Relax for a second. Flip yourself over to the opposite side. Guys, think of it like you want to be straight like a pencil. Get your whole body upright. Get your chest up, shoulder blades back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and up. Keep that shoulder blade down. Keep your hips level. Strong arms. Hips up. Keep applying force. Push down into that bench. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. That was set number 1. Reminder about those substitutes. If you felt like you were about to strain your groin on your ankle, go to the knee instead. The closer up you get to that bench or chair, the easier it gets. But anyway, we're setting yourself up. So roll back over to the inside. We're doing the first set again, or the first side again. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Hold. If you are really good at this and you're like, I want to do something a little bit more challenging, go ahead and take that bottom leg and drive it up towards your chest.
Oh,
It's
that's easier.
easier? No. All right, well, apparently this is easier then. Go ahead and do that if you want to make it easier. I thought this made it harder. Maybe just for a man that's easier. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna flip-flop sides. It might be easier, but it looks way cooler, so definitely try it. All right, set yourself up. 3, 2, and 1. Ankle flexed, hips high. Don't let those hips sink down. Raise them up a little bit higher. Lock out that hip. This is working a lot on the groin and the hip strengthening. Lift your leg up. Let's go. Come on. Hold it. Hold it. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys. We got one more set here. All right, back to the first side. Here we go. Ankle flexed, elbow down, palm down, shoulder in a good position. If you saw my video yesterday about getting your shoulder to scoop in position, this is a great time to put it there before we start. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Halfway. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Good thing you're not mic'd up. All right, opposite side. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's see it, guys. Nice back. Keep pushing on that top leg, though. That bottom leg can stay down for balance, but keep using that top leg. Looks good. Try to stay as tall as you guys can. Straighten yourselves out. Looking good. Come on, flex that ankle. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Stand up, shake those legs out. We are getting down to the end. We have a finisher. 2 sets for the finisher, and then we are done. All right, we're gonna start out with our cannonball squats. So that bell is tucked in right below the chin. Your heels are slightly touching. Your knees are firing out. Like, guys, we really gotta get out with the knees. I'm gonna have Amanda show us a few reps because she's ready. Toes are pointing out, knees are firing way out, way out, way out, and you're working at your most depth as possible there. So working on that angle. This is gonna fire at the shins a little bit extra. Hey, if you have shin issues, play with your angle a little bit more, a little bit wider. So we're gonna start with cannonball squats for the first set. This is timed. Get as deep and as low as you guys can. This is gonna be straight for 45 seconds, all right? Here we go. Heels touching or almost touching, toes pointing way out. Hold the weight at your chest in 3, 2, and 1. You are trying to flare your knees out far. And don't just settle for that half squat. Find out what it feels like. Like, face that fear. Go as low as you guys can. Stay balanced, squeeze your feet, and drive low. Looking good. This is great all around. Nice pace, Juliana. There you go, Kate. All the way down. Becky, that's great depth. Nancy, you are just blasting through this. This is good. Come on. 15 seconds, everybody. Keep it up. Keep that chin tucked. Drive all the way down. We're right there. We're right there. Fight through this. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax for a second. That was your first set. We have one more set, but we're going to change the movement up a little bit. All right, this next one is a sumo one. So we just worked on that movement. Now it's total opposite. We're gonna hit those groins a little bit more. I'm gonna she's back. She's gonna demonstrate real quick. We're gonna work on not just getting your stance wide, but getting the knees to follow. So watch Amanda's knees real quick. When she squats, the knees have to follow out, 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 and get as low as you guys can. You are really spreading out for this one and working on the groin. Feet are still squeezing. Don't rotate to your big toe. Create an arch in your foot and keep that there, all right? 1 round. This is all you guys got left. Keep the core tight and go at your own pace. 3, 2, 1. Control that rhythm. Wide and strong. Squeeze the feet. Get low each time. If you are not wide enough, it's gonna feel uncomfortable. Get the feet and the ankles. You're gonna notice your ankles and your knees are stacked. Tuck the chin, keep going. Try not to take any breaks. Try to fight through this. This is it today. 15 seconds, come on. Come on. Fight it, we got 2 more reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, done, and 1. Excellent job, guys. Weights down, take a seat for a second. We will stretch out in just a second. Catch your breath. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is actually you're gonna be sitting down on your knees and your toes are gonna be reached behind you. We're gonna do a little bit of a quad and shin stretch. So when you're ready, kneeling down and your toes are pointed back behind you. First thing you do is just sit down on your ankles if you can. And you can start to lean back a little bit. Let those shins open up. Lean back when you're ready and let those quads kind of stretch out too. And here's the deal. We talk about this a lot with don't turn every muscle off and just kind of Play-Doh yourself down. If you engage your legs, push your foot into the ground. Apply foot down, 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 down. That's gonna help turn the muscles on and stretch out your quads more. So push your legs down into the ground when you're doing this. Feel those quads stretch out too. From there, all you're gonna do is get those feet away from your butt, sit down on your butt. We're gonna cross the ankle over your knee. Yep, lay back, cross your ankle over your knee. Reminder, that knee is not being pushed away with your hand. You're forcing it down because your muscles. You're pushing your knee away from your body, like turning it out. After a few seconds, grab your hamstring or your knee and pick your leg up towards you. Same side. Sweating. All right, relax and switch sides. First thing you want to do is cross that knee over, cross that ankle over, push that knee away from your body. After you get that down, then grab the leg and hook it up. When we are done there, we're gonna hit the hamstring. So just sit yourself up, tuck in one leg, reach to one side, or push yourself to one side by pushing your arms behind you. Hamstring stretch. By the way, while you're doing this hamstring stretch, you guys should get a little more mobile. The ankle does not need to be stationary. You can start to turn your foot in and out, and it's going to target different parts of your hamstring. If you're grabbing your foot, say you have good range, like Amanda does, take that foot and turn it in and out, like rotate it around like a windshield wiper. You're going to feel different parts of your hamstring stretch. If you can't reach, tough luck. Release when you're done and switch sides. All right. Happy Thursday. Great work today, everybody. Keep stretching out and keep moving. Coach Greg and Coach Amanda signing off from the YouTube.